Okay. I'll go ahead and pull it off now. Cylinder head combustion ports are really way better than I expected. There's hardly any carbon buildup on those. I've seen some as bad as people can't fit their pinkies in. Hey, there's the missing nut that we dropped for the magnet. Essentially, after we remove these rods, we take these bolts out for the actual swirl flaps, and we'll walk up and so let's get that all done. Okay, so we've removed the gaskets from here. As you can see, we removed these round ones. Now we're going to remove these two torque screws and slide this actuator out for the swirl flaps. Then at which point we'll have access to the screws for the swirl flaps. We'll be able to remove the rod. And then at that point, we are going to soak this thing with some degreaser overnight. There they are. More weight savings. Sure has been a lot of weight savings on this adventure. Alright, so we degreased the manifold overnight. Rinsed out lots of nasty carbon. So we got our swirl flaps here. Got that gasket. We got 6 of these guys, and we got 6 of these guys. We're going to reuse the screws for the swirl flaps off the original ones. We're going to show you what the original assemblies look like after. And let's slap it together. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward here. Show you guys the part numbers of these gaskets right here. That's for those ones. Now these little guys are right there. anti-shutter valve on. It was a good time to also clean that while you're cleaning the manifold. You can kind of see the swirl flaps sitting in the bottom there. At which point we're going to put our cross brace on here and start assembling some of the cabin air filter plastics. And again, we're still waiting for that tune, but mechanically we're all done here. Anti-shutter valve in, EGR race pipe in. That is sure a pretty engine. So there is one plug back there that we looped and tied up to the rear fuel pressure rail sensor. That one was for the swirl flap motor, which is no longer. And like I promised you guys, I was gonna show you the original. There is sure a lot of weight savings to doing this. Not only do you gain performance and fuel economy, but so these guys are your lovely disgusting swirl flaps that sit in the intake. Say no more, say goodbye. C'est la vie.